Hello everyone, welcome to this episode where I'll show how we went for a picnic in a national recreation area, and it is also called as National Park. It is situated in Sulphur in the state of Oklahoma, which is just 2.5 hours from our home. You can keep watching the wild animals, or you can go for boating, fishing, or even swimming. There are many other attractions too in this park. As you know, we always plan for budget trips, so this was also one of them. Though we were going for a picnic, but it was kind of a potluck. Thus, we were taking some home cooked food. The food that we cooked was for breakfast, and the main course of the lunch was being taken by our family friends. The initial plan was to start at 8 a.m. in the morning, but as usual we got late and we started ultimately at 9:30. So just after 1 hour we had to stop to have our breakfast. Though we had many options for this, like potato stuffed paratha with pickles and yogurt, still my daughter wanted M&Ms. Also, we took some boiled eggs and cookies that was also homemade, and our family friends took some cakes for the breakfast. As we started again for the national park, we got inside this state of Oklahoma, as you can see from here, and at the border area we found this Choctaw Casino. This can be regarded as a replica of different famous buildings worldwide. As we were getting closer to the national park, there was an enhancement to the beauty of the nature that we were encountering at that point of time. The day was cloudy from the morning itself, but the white clouds on the blue sky was making the journey more enjoyable. Just before this trip, my daughter had a minor cut on her left knee and we forgot to bring the band-aid. So my son was trying to cover it with the help of some tissues. Like any other national park, this has got a huge area. So we wanted to start from a place where we could get the maps. It was Chickasaw Visitor Center. Before starting the journey inside this national park, let me tell you that this is totally free of cost and there is no entry point for this whole area. So you just need to follow the map that you can get in this visitor center. Where to park your car, that will be totally decided by you. But if you're planning to visit this place, please avoid the weekends or any other holidays, because it was really crowded when we reached there on Sunday. And since it has got limited parking area and you are not allowed to park on the side of the road or anywhere you like, so parking can be a big problem while you visit this place. And still, if you are planning to visit on holidays, then please be there as early as possible in the morning. We reached there at almost 11:30 and it was really late, but thankfully we got some glimpses of this deer. It was actually waiting to cross the road, but as the cars were passing by, it was afraid. As we are trying to find a parking spot for our cars, the clouds gave way to the rays of the sun. As I was talking about the various attractions, you can see there was cold springs, there was hot springs, there was Little Niagara, there were campgrounds and lot more things that you can enjoy. And one of them is this one, where your car has got to wade through the water, literally. As usual, the scenic beauty was splendid, and I personally love this kind of road where the trees are on the both sides and they are leaning over the road. Unfortunately, we could not get any parking over there, so we went to the other side of this national recreation area where there was a lake. At that time, we were frustrated and we were really trying to find a place where we can have our picnic. During our journey towards the picnic area, we found these fields full of flowers and trees. Not sure though, but I think these were private properties because these were fenced. The road to the lake was very wavy. There were many ups and downs and we were really enjoying this trip. So we have already arrived in a national park and ultimately got a picnic spot where we were trying to arrange our things. The place was very calm, peaceful, and not much crowded. You can go for boating or swimming in this lake. Though I found the water not so clear, but the swimmers were obviously happy. The lunch was not ready yet, but we were hungry, so it was a snack time. That day, it took really a lot of effort to prepare this grill. The first problem was the sand that was present inside it was wet. The second problem was that we forgot to take the wooden chips. And the third problem was that whatever branches we were collecting from that spot were all wet. And as soon as we were throwing those in the fire, instead of making it brighter, it was trying to extinguish it. At last we could find these dry branches with dry leaves and tried to make these corns eatable. The weather that day was really playing games with us. At times there was overcast, at times it was sunny, and suddenly there were drizzles. And my husband was trying to cover the grill. And at a certain point of time, the wind started blowing so fast that I was really scared that I may fly away. Finally, it was a lunchtime and we had fried rice and chicken on our plates, which were prepared by our family friends. Here I was just trying to have a group picture. This park has got many facilities and one of them is having a clean restroom near this lake. Now was the time to bid goodbye because it was almost evening at that time. Though we have become habituated with the late sunset here, still we needed to sleep early, to rise early. Actually, the next day was the Labor Day because it was a long weekend. There was no hurry that we needed to get up early. Still, we did not want this habit to go away because the next day of the Labor Day was a school day, and of course our children had to be on time at the bus stop at 6:40 a.m. in the morning. Though all of us were enjoying this place so much that none of us wanted to leave this place so early, still had to do it. Whenever we choose a place to visit, we start to Google it or start seeing some YouTube videos on this. And really not many people know about this place because it is not really hyped. But it is very close to our place, and apart from not finding the parking spot in the main area where the other attractions were present, we did have a good time in having food together, having a picnic, having the view of this lake and the surrounding areas. I hope you enjoyed too by watching this. Thank you so much.